carved by a woodworker named Eli. His workshop sat on a hill overlooking their village. Each Wemmick was different. Some were tall, others were short. Some had brown eyes, and others had blue eyes. But all were made by the same carver, and all lived in the village. And all day, every day, the Wemmicks did the same thing. They gave each other stickers. Each Wemmick had a box of golden star stickers and great dot stickers. Up and down the streets, they spent their whole day sticking stars or dots on one another. The pretty ones, with smooth, fine wood or nice paint, would get stars. But if the wood was rough or the paint was chipped, they got dots. The talented ones got stars too. Some knew big words, jumped really high, or could sing pretty songs. Everyone gave them stars. Some Wemmicks had stars all over them. Every time they got a star, it made them feel so good, it made them want to do something else and get another star. Others, though, could do little, and they got dots. Camuella was one of these. He tried to jump high like the others, but he always fell, and when he fell, the others would gather around him and give him dots. After a while, he had so many dots that he didn't want to go outside. He was afraid that he might do something silly, such as step in a puddle, and then people would give him another dot. In fact, he had so many dots that some people would give him a dot for no reason at all.
He deserves a lot of dots.
The Wemmicks would agree with one another.
He's not a good wooden person.
After a while, Camuella believed them. The few times he did go outside, he hung around other Wemmicks with lots of gray dots. He felt better around them. But one day, he met a Wemmick who was unlike any he had ever met. She had no stars or dots. She was just wooden. Her name was Lonnie. It wasn't that people didn't try to give her stickers. It's just that the stickers wouldn't stick. Some of the Wemmicks admired Lonnie for having no dots, so they would run up and give her a star, but it would just fall off. Others would look down on her for having no stars, so they would run up and give her a dot, but it wouldn't stay either.
That's the way I want to be,
thought Camuella.
I don't want to get any more gray dots.
So he asked the stickerless Wemmick how she did it.
It's easy,
said Lonnie.
Every day I go see Eli.
Eli?
Yep, Eli, the woodcarver. I sit in his workshop with him.
Why?
Why don't you find out for yourself? Go up the hill. He's there.
And with that, Lonnie turned around and skipped away.
But will you want to see me?
Camuella yelled, but Lonnie didn't hear him. So Camuella went home. He watched from his window as the Wemmicks scurried around, giving each other stickers.
It's not right,
he muttered to himself, and he decided to go see Eli. He walked up the narrow path to the top of the hill and stepped into the big shop. His wooden eyes widened at the sight of everything. He swallowed hard and said,
I'm not staying here.
And he turned to leave. Then he heard his name.
Camuella? Camuella, how good to see you. Come, let me have a look at you.
You know my name?
Of course I do. I made you. Every day I've been hoping you'd come.
Camuella listened to each word Eli spoke with awe and anticipation. As he stood in the workshop, minutes turned into hours, and Camuella began to realize Eli was more than just his maker. He was also his father and a friend.
You see, I don't care what the other Wemmicks think.
You don't?
No, and you shouldn't either. Who are they to give you stars or dots? They're just Wemmicks, just like you. What they think doesn't matter, Camuella. What matters is what I think, and I think you are pretty special.
Camuella laughed.
Me? Special? Why? Why do I matter to you?
Because you are mine. That's why you matter to me.
Camuella never had someone look at him like this before. He didn't know what to say.
Remember, Camuela, the stickers will only stick if you let them. If they matter to you, then they stick. The more you trust my love, the less you care about their stickers.
I'm not so sure I understand.
You will, but it'll take time. For now, just come and see me every day, and let me remind you how much I care. Don't be afraid of what the other Wemmicks think. You are special because I made you, and I don't make mistakes.
Camuela started to leave the shop, but he thought in his heart.
I think he really means it.
And with that, he pulled off a gray dot, and it fell to the ground.